Then the answer to the crisis they had created will be this global cashless society where they phase out the currencies and just move to the SDRs, and now it's just digital on your card. The government's answer now is make somebody thumbprint or face scan to be able to even get online. And you notice almost all the new laptops coming out, almost all the new keyboards have the thumbprint on them. Microsoft, what was it, 4 years ago, had built into their new operating system a internet ID by thumbprint. It's there waiting.
Spiegel that?
No, the son of a bitch walked in there in my own office when I'd splattered stuff on myself and I was changing shirts. He goes, oh, that's a good shot. Let's get your shirts. And then he goes, I go, hey, have some of this chicken and sausage. So technically I said, Jones offered me his sausage. Yeah, give me a break, you son of a bitch. I like women, not men. And if I like men, I'd be proud of it. I'd have a line of them. But I ain't ever been in bed with no man.
Hitler took the guns. Stalin took the guns. Mao took the guns. Fidel Castro took the guns. Hugo Chavez took the guns. And I'm here to tell you, 1776 will commence again if you try to take our firearms.
This may be one of the biggest and most impactful decisions Facebook has ever made. The social media giant that gave everyone a voice and a page has just expelled 7 of its most controversial users, people with massive followings, but who Facebook essentially decided were, quote, dangerous individuals or organizations. Many who were banned are extreme conservative voices, the most well-known being Alex Jones. Jones supported President Trump, but also peddled and promoted sick conspiracy theories.
Yesterday, Facebook and Instagram banned Jones, Nation of Islam leader Louis Farrakhan, and alt-right personalities Milo Yiannopoulos and Laura Loomer, all of whom have used the site to spread anti-Semitic or anti-Muslim content. Facebook did not provide specific examples. Paul Joseph Watson, an editor at InfoWars who was also banned, says he broke none of the platform's rules.
Alex Jones, he is the founder of InfoWars, and he is now feeling the heat himself. YouTube, Facebook, and Apple all announcing they're removing his content from their platforms.
Twitter gives Alex Jones the boot. The social networking site permanently banning he and his media company, InfoWars.
Austin-based radio show host Alex Jones says the lawsuit some Sandy Hook parents have filed against him is frivolous. The families are suing Jones after they say he made false claims about the shooting.
$965 million today. That is how much a jury decided Alex Jones should pay to Sandy Hook families.
Right-wing conspiracy theorist Alex Jones filed for bankruptcy in Texas today. Jones estimates his assets are worth between $1 and $10 million, but his liabilities are between $1 and $10 billion.
I've been shadow banned. I've been called a liar. I've been silenced on virtually every platform created by man. My life has been threatened repeatedly. They've tried to destroy me, but I've survived. And that's why I'm joining Mug Club.
Alex Jones, everybody.
Thank you. Listen, I want to thank everybody tuning in. I want to thank everybody tuning in right now, but I want to be deadly serious here. I've not been this excited ever! Woo! Yeah!
Elon Musk reinstated the X account of right-wing conspiracy theorist.
Conspiracy theorist
Alex Jones this morning. He marked his return with a repost. Jones was banned in 2018 for breaking rules against harassment and hate. This was before Musk took over. Musk posted a poll on his X account yesterday asking if Jones should be reinstated. 70% of the 2 million people who responded voted yes. Musk wrote today, "The people have spoken, so it shall be."
It is in the evening, and we are sending you this special report that is premiering exclusively here on X. What an incredible 3 or 4 days we've seen where Elon Musk had the big poll, 70% of the people voted to reinstate us. I did a 2.5-hour Spaces with Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy and General Flynn and so many other amazing people. We talked about the New World Order, the globalist plan to depopulate us. I asked Elon Musk, what should the name of the resistance be? And he was like, I'm not sure. And I said, how about Team Humanity? He agreed. This is epic, ladies and gentlemen. This is an incredible time to be alive. So I've been on air 29 years, and I have my syndicated radio show weekdays 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Central at InfoWars.com/show. And it's on radio stations around the country. But following the footsteps of Tucker Carlson, I want to launch Alex Jones 2.0, Alex Jones on X. So most days, I'm talking about 7 days a week. Sometimes I may be at home, I may be on the road. A lot of times I'll be here in studio like I am now. I'm going to shoot 5 to 15-minute reports. I'm never going to make them longer than that, or at least most of the time. So I'll have a special guest. And I'm going to come in here after my daily show, after everything's happened, and boil it all down to 5 to 15 minutes. You're trash. Hey, come tell me on camera. Come here, coward. Come here, coward. Right here on camera. Right here. Tell people intellectually who you are.
Intellectually who I am?
Go ahead, yeah.
I'm your mama.
Yeah, I can't even talk. Look at you. This is what they've turned the people into. This is it right here. Literal slave of the system. See that? That's who they are. Look at this slave. That was great. Come on, hit me. Go ahead. I know. I'm trying because you're brainwashed. This is the brainwashing.
Where they have more coffee.
This is the brainwashing. You see? And I'm proud of this because this is who they are.
Mao said political power goes out of the barrel of a gun. He killed about 80 million people because he's the only guy that had the guns. So we did it to point out that this is globalism and the mega banks that control the planet and brag that they've taken over in Bloomberg, AP, Reuters, you name it, brag that they're going to get our guns as well. They've taken everybody's guns but the Swiss and the American people. And when they get our guns, they can have their world tyranny while the government buys 1.6 billion bullets, armored vehicles, tanks, helicopters, Predator drones, armed, now in U.S. skies, being used to arrest people in North Dakota. The Second Amendment isn't there for duck hunting. It's there to protect us from tyrannical government and street thugs. Hitler took the guns. Stalin took the guns. Mao took the guns. Fidel Castro took the guns. Hugo Chavez took the guns. And I'm here to tell you, 1776 will commence again if you try to take our firearms. Doesn't matter how many lemmings you get out there on the street begging for them to have their guns taken. We will not relinquish them. Do you understand? And that's why you're going to fail, and the establishment knows no matter how much propaganda, the Republic will rise again when you attempt to take our guns.
So let's talk about Bohemian Grove. This is one of the first things that you did, almost like a vlog style. Before anybody was doing vlogs, Alex Jones was doing vlogs.
So I don't know much about it when I sneak in. It's like, okay, you're going to pay me to sneak in and get guys worshiping an owl. Sure. Okay, I'll sneak into your camp. I mean, I wanted a free trip to Northern California. Okay, so again, I'm a Christian, but I'm like, okay, devils and devil worship, that's what people do in like on acid and trailer parks. Okay, the world of the leader not worshiping an owl. Okay? Yeah. And so it comes time, I fly out there, a little, DV cams just come out, this little compact camera, put it in the fanny pack, and basically it was all true. It happened. It was insane. So it's on the Russian River, totally beautiful. It's the biggest stand of redwood trees outside of the big national park in California. So they pull up to the entrance, and there's like a bog and a little bit of a swamp right here off the road, and they go, okay, Alex, you're going to walk through. And I had a feeling, and I saw that they were pulling cars into park in a parking lot over here and picking them up on these big flatback buses. And I made a split-second decision to step off and go through the barbed wire fence, because this is before the checkpoint, and just act like I was in the parking lot and get on one of those. And so we just sailed through, because Mike Hansen, my producer, also went in with me, because it would be better to have two people. People aren't usually alone. And so they've told me some of the passcodes to different camps, because it's like little camps of cabins and stuff and like bars and things there that are built all over. There's over 100 camps.
Do you remember what the passcode was?
It was stuff like, I'm with the Hillbillies, Red Mountain. That was, I'm with the Hillbillies.
I'm Alex Jones. I'm here with the Hillbillies. All right.
Well, I chose that because that's the Bush's camp. It's like a Texas camp that's kind of midway up. So we get off, and I'm like, okay, I got a map here. I want to go see the owl. I'm going to make sure this is real, because the pond's supposedly only like a half mile down. So I'm going in the gorge, and people are walking by, and I'm like, that's a senator. I know who's that. You're recognizing people because you've seen them, but you're trying to think, who is that? They're basically all famous. All of a sudden, I'm walking by this big pond. Like, there's the big 45-foot owl. Oh, my gosh. And they already had it, like, getting it ready over by the side, like this band, like a mummy, but like a child. The mock sacrifice they burned. So I saw that. I'm like, okay. Starts getting dark, and I go, okay, let me reload the camera, get ready. I've got a little hole in it here with a hole in the front I can lift up. This is makeshift where I can hit the button on the back. And there they're playing. Dun, 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 dun. And there's an orchestra playing, and they're all eating, and there's these giant tables, and I can just smell the food. And that's looking good. I'm like 100 yards above it, looking down like this cat.
But now it's getting dark, so I feel safe, and everybody's drunk by then. Now everybody's going down to the water. So you go around the owl on this bank to then see the owl about 60, 70 yards away. And this high priest comes out in his white robes and red cape, and he's got the staff, and he says, "Let the dead who were here before us, their spirits be here." And so they did, and they go through like this cornucopia of like Babylon gods, and they summon all these different gods, and they say, "But we summon the most powerful, the goddess, to renew us the next year and give us strength and rebuild our bodies and give us the thing we need. And we bring an offering forward to our God so that we will be able to put all of our sin and trouble onto it." And then this open, ornate, I'd say like 18th century British carriage comes out with big glass sides with a coffin on it, like a 5-year-old size coffin, like a 5-year-old child would be in, and a bunch of priests, like with a whole bunch of guys with torches. I got all this on video. Come out, guys with torches in front of I think it was like 4 people bearing the coffin. They take the effigy of the child out and put it in front of it, and so it's like, "Be gone, Duncan!" And it's like, "We forward to feed you now! Please don't kill me, no, please!" Like, "Yes, we're gonna kill you!" And I'm sitting there going, like it's a play. I think they're not taking this serious. And these old men are sitting there just going, but like in a satanic type deal. They were just going, and I'm like, "Hey, this is pretty cool."
Oh my God.
And I'm just like, and Mike was kind of, "Hey, how's it going?" They're like, "This is important."
Oh my God.
Like, and so you're like, they're dead serious.
I mean, America, if they could stick their hands down your pants and put you in a radiation baker, why shouldn't you have to get a government ID to be able to log into your computer?
Hitler took the guns. Stalin took the guns. Mao took the guns.